As the world turns, it brings back the forgotten, and that was once learned. A dream you dreamt a week ago is as vivid as life. The time, place, and event all fits in just right. But this course of action can seem pretty bleak because time can wear down remembrance. But when you recall, and your memory does not fall, time has stopped for an instant. Remember, celebrate, act, a day on, not a day off. The word celebrate. If we could all agree, the word celebrate could be defined as to rejoice by being happy. And guess what? I wrote you a poem. It's entitled Happiness. It is not hard being happy, but it is when you pretend. Going around smiling at folks when you know it's not from within. It just takes a little courage to stand up for what you believe, knowing exactly what you want and what you want to receive. And happiness is a state of being that the individual can only know, and keeping it and sharing it, it is up to that person to show. So to get the real feeling of happiness, your life does not have to be rearranged. Just be yourself and you'll see there's nothing you have to change. Remember, celebrate, act, a day on, not a day off. And lastly, that three-character word act, which I think is the most important, especially in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. If we all agree, I believe it to be defined as to reflect a positive image, to act. And guess what?
I wrote a poem.
I wrote a short poem. It's entitled Spot Check, Please. Pleading for a spot in life that I can call my very own, it should be a simple quote to say, that is mine, so leave it alone. I'll earn that spot and stand with pride, so shame there shouldn't be none. For the spot I choose while living this life is what I want to become. And then when my life tunes on down in earth simply, it begins to stop. It is nice to know that the life I chose, other people might want my spot. Remember, celebrate, act, a day on, not a day off. That was my warm-up exercise. Okay. I got about 2 more minutes. I briefly want to refer to that last word, act, that three-character word, act. Because in this day and time, and what's going on within this federal sector and the new administration, I truly believe that big needs to start acting up in a good way. You see, I'm reminded of that just yesterday. I saw this television commercial. It was talking about the HARP program, the HARP program. What does that stand for? Home Affordable Refinance Program. It assists homeowners in refinancing their mortgages. Well, while I was watching that commercial, I devised the HARP program for blacks in government. Same acronym, however, a little different meaning. H, Big must get his house in order. Meaning that there must be a clear understanding of the direction of this organization, and it must be understood by all of our members. A, some members must get their attitudes in order. You see, how you think is how you act and behave. And we want to ensure our members are thinking positive about their big actions in the public. And R, we must get our regions in order. I'm not talking about a regional council. You see, in order to have a region, what must you already have? There you go, chapters. What I'm talking about are these chapters. You see, some chapters are producing, but also some chapters are pretending. If you were at the NTI Delegate Assembly last year, I believe we pulled the charters on about 8 chapters. The chapters are the heartbeat of blacks in government, so sometimes you gotta reel them in to get a checkup. Because the irony of it all, some of those folks on the outside tend to listen to those pretending chapters. And just like what you're hearing on CNN, blacks in government doesn't have time to have fake news in the environment. See, we want everybody to understand that blacks in government provides opportunities to succeed. We say through advocacy, leadership development, and training. And in order for those on the outside to believe in that, they must see that in us and in our chapters. And I believe everybody in this room is either a regional representative, an officer of the chapter, or a visitor, as some have stated. And for me, I personally look at 2 leadership qualities of an individual, leadership capabilities. Just 2. Number 1, does the individual have resolve, that is the determination to get the job done? And number 2, humility. That's the quality of being humble while you're getting the job done. If these 2 capabilities exist within the individual, and when you roll them together, they have a good side effect that grows inside of them. And that's called passion. When folks see passion, your leadership will never be questioned. So, to wrap this up, to wrap up my heart program, that last character, I think, is P. And that stands for we must lead with a purpose. See, then those that are following us will have a sense of ownership in the process. Martin Luther King said, all labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance and should be undertaken with painstaking excellence. And then when you go out to BigNet and look at our website on our home page and look at Big's vision statement, it states Big is striving to be a member-focused, world-class enterprise recognized for excellence. That's what we say on our website. So to paraphrase MLK's statement, Big must employ great care and thoroughness with attention to detail in order to execute the mission, vision, and purpose of this great organization. So all I'm trying to say is based on our heart program, Big has a little work to do. God bless.